Hello, beautiful souls. How y'all doing? If you're new here, welcome. I'm Brainy, and this is Brainy Twin Gemini, where we talk about spiritual health, growth, and fitness, the law of attraction, manifesting your dreams into miracles, and divine feminine and divine masculine love as it relates to the Twin Flame Worldwide Collective. I'm going to be doing a Twin Flame Collective message as it resonates for masculine and feminine energy. I always do what's in the moment. We live in the present. We don't live in the past. We don't live in the future. When we do, it creates anxiety and depression. So I'm going to get started with the masculine energy. And just to save the time, I always just flip the cards first. I always do 4 for the first part of it and 2 for the latter part. 4 being my birth number, 2 being my beloved's birth number. And just a little bit about myself. I am too on this beautiful, blessed journey. Cross paths with my twin for, I want to say, decades without acknowledging each other in the 3D world. And we came together with that acknowledgement, and we went into separation, and then by the grace of God, we migrated back together in physical reunion. So today I was going to do a backdrop and just speak to it, but I can't believe how these cards, they just fall and how they resonate so insanely, I want to say, with the energy and how they all kind of flow together. So I wanted to share that with you today, just so you can see the dynamic of how these cards truly come out. So a couple of things with the masculine, and I was basically saying this in yesterday's message, the energy is still the same. So the masculine energy has surrendered to the divine feminine and the love they have had in their heart, they've always had in their heart. And they could not come to terms with it, but they have come to terms with this love, and they've completely surrendered to it. When they surrender, they open themselves up for more wisdom, knowledge, and they know that this is a past life connection, and they're dreaming of this past life connection. It's coming to them. This wisdom is coming in their dreams. I love it. I love it so much. Just beautiful. And just to reiterate, I'd like to share some of my journey sometimes, just to give you some comfort. When my beloved and I came together, he said that we definitely have a past life connection. So he came to all of this wisdom on his own. I never brought any of this up. He brought everything up. He was the first one to bring up twin flames and past life, and I already knew all of this. But when the time and divine time was right, that's when we had these beautiful conversations. I feel like there's a temporary block in the connection. When you surrender, you also surrender to healing inner childhood wounds, letting go of that ego. Even though they're struggling to let go, they're still letting go. And it's sometimes they feel like they're spinning their wheels, and it could be that could be the block in the connection. I always feel like, the block in the connection is oneself, and the reluctance to surrender and accept the love in the heart. You always want to question it, and why is this happening? Why am I doing that? You want, instead of accepting and surrendering to it, you question it, and that's that ego. And that when that ego comes in, it definitely blocks the connection, the momentum forward. The one thing I do love about this, and I know this, and thank you all so much for sharing your stories of when you come together. It really does restore the faith in the Twin Flame Collective, and I love when you share your stories. It's not, these messages are meant for 100, 1,000, I don't know. I'm merely just a messenger on this journey to help guide you, ultimately to the love of yourself and to each other. But they can't wait to explore the world together with you, Divine Feminine, and they have, I want to say, with this surrender right here, this is such a milestone for the masculine. they're cleansing their body, they're cleansing their soul, and all of these truths of the love that they could never quite distinguish or put their finger on it. You know, sometimes it gets confused, and they feel that the love they have in their heart is for, say, the karmic or something. It's not. It's for you. You've touched this masculine, and they're in so much gratitude. As a result, there's abundance blossoming. They are grateful for your inception. They are grateful for the pathway into their life. They're utterly grateful. They couldn't always put their finger on it. They knew that you were very, very special in some way, but now they know, and they've completely surrendered. I love this patience card, and that's exactly it here, where it says, please be patient, I'm healing. This is a journey of healing, awakening, all sorts of things. Acknowledging your inner child, for some of you that have that wounded inner child within you, and sometimes you suppress it and you have no recollection or memory of it. That's for your own protection. I can certainly help you draw out that trauma. You know, just send me an email and we can work through that trauma for sure. But I love this, and they thank you so much for your patience. Patience is one of those things that is very much tested on this journey. And, you know, some of them are asking for your patience as they work through some of this healing. Because when you come together, you're meant to heal the majority of the trauma. Because if you don't, then you take that trauma out on each other. And then sometimes there's a point of no return. So you can't, you know, I don't want to say you can't. I don't feel like you need to be 100% healed, but I feel like 90% healed, and then you come in and you complete that healing process within each other. And it does take a lot of patience. So they want to thank you for that, this offer. And ironically, this came out, the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, sorry, there's my hair, and that represents the throat chakra, and it's obviously, as I say that, my throat starts, it's located in the throat area, and it governs the thyroid gland, lungs, vocal cords, bronchial apparatus, and metabolism. It is the center of expression, communication, and judgment. When developed, it improves our ability to communicate. So I have very good news. I feel like, I don't know, something is transpiring in the universe, not in a bad way. And this masculine is going to come in with an offer of communication. Sometimes it starts small, but then it turns into something very, very big. And I love that also very much. I have this woman with a coin card. Many of you, Divine Feminine, are very financially stable, independent, beautiful, amazing. And sometimes that, I want to say, success intimidates. Because the masculine is, what is this beautiful, independent, financially secure being see in me? And it can be intimidating. But you are a very, very beautiful, independent, financially stable, Divine Feminine. And I just feel like I want to keep showing this blossoming abundance, offer, surrender, communication. How beautiful is that? And lastly, we have animal spirit. And as many of you know, I believe once you come into each other and you awaken each other, you're very aware of all of these beautiful divine messages that come to you every single day. And today is Stag Spirit, and I love it so much. And it's number 58, and it is take the lead. And I feel like the masculine is taking that lead, taking that leap of faith, and just trusting in the love that they've surrendered to in their heart. Beautiful message today. And if they could say anything to you, some other loving messages, what would they be? And it is, love generates love. You will receive positive confirmation in the next few days. Keep on loving, and you will keep on receiving ever greater blessings in return. This isn't a coincidence here. Blossoming abundance. A confirmation of this, wherever we are with the offer, the communication. I don't know where that one went. The communication. You will receive confirmation if you just keep faith and trust in your heart. And sometimes it's not always a confirmation of your masculine, sending a text, knocking on your door. Sometimes it's a very different type of confirmation. And that's the beauty of what you two share. You're both awakened, so you know. And the second message is, this is a favorable time for matters of the heart, a time of inspiration and healing. Our relationship blossoms. Your heartfelt aspirations now manifest lovingly into reality. These two resonate with each other. It's a favorable time. Healing. The healing came out. Blossoming abundance. All sorts of beautiful things. And I'm so very, very happy for all of you that are coming into this most amazing time of physical reunion. Now, what do we have for the feminine energy today? I just can't believe this energy and how it's just so hairy and crazy. These cards never cease to amaze me, and I so swear I do it for my own entertainment purposes, because I can't believe how they resonate. So I was just talking about divine time, divine door, and that's exactly it. This masculine knows that you're twin flames. This is your twin flame. If you have any doubt, this is confirmation that it is your beautiful, I want to say, soul, because you share the same soul and inhabit two different bodies. They're temples. And that divine door and that divine time is coming. And I just love it. This nature card keeps coming out for the feminine energy. And I don't, the cards come out for one of two reasons. You stumble across it in a perfect moment in time, and or the message is not being heard. It's come out every single day this week. I feel like if you get out into nature, you will come into some very, very powerful communications from source, spirit, spirituality, divine, universe, however you resonate. Something very powerful. Nature grounds energy. I was just saying that to my beautiful beloved soul yesterday. We live in a world full of negativity and low vibration. And, I always have to ground my energy. And I take my shoes off and I put them on my feet on the ground. And it just takes that negative aura, that energy, that low vibration right out. And it goes right into the ground. I swear. You will get some very profound messages if you get out into nature. Even if it's to ground some of your energy. It is unbelievable. I have this card here too, a higher view. So when you get out there, you're just going to get this higher view. And it could be the telepathic communication from your twin. And you could hear and feel them and their thought process. And you know in your heart of hearts they surrender to this love. You know everything about each other in a different dimension, and you support each other in a higher realm. And sometimes that's higher consciousness, and higher consciousness is confusing, and because so many things happen outside of, I want to say, a third dimensional life that you want to attach like a label to. But so much happens in the spirit world that sometimes we don't always understand, see, our senses. I want to say higher consciousness is our sixth sense, so to speak. And when you come into each other, you open up that third eye right away. That's exactly it. I've been yearning for you my entire life. That sense of longing is gone. That totally resonates with twin flames. When you are on this earth, you're searching for the other, I don't want to say the other half of your soul, but essentially you are. And when you come into them, that sense of longing is immediately gone. You're navigating your life with this little piece of emptiness. Something just doesn't feel right. And when you come in, it is amazing. I feel like you're speaking to your masculine through music, and the masculine is there's certain songs that the masculine is hearing that is absolutely reminding them of you. There was one song in particular when I was on my journey of separation, and it was by Pearl Jam, and it was Breathe. And we were just talking about this. When we came together, he played that song, and he knew all the lyrics. And it wasn't a song that I really listened to, but when we were in separation, I swear I heard that song at least once or twice a week. It was crazy, and I was just saying that to him the other day. I'm like, when we weren't together, I heard that song every week, and now that we're back in physical harmony, I rarely hear that song. It's just crazy. You sparked the creativity within me that lied dormant for so long. I love you for inspiring me. I love this because this is the second chakra, and it's Archangel Ariel. And the second chakra represents creativity and fulfillment with your creativity. So how is it they resonate? And the other thing is, that's very important, is the ability to accept change. And you are embracing the change. And the most beautiful metamorphosis of your best self. And I love it all so much. I was saying this already, the man holding his heart, he's been holding this masculine has been holding their heart for, I want to say, from the time you came. They've always been. But they couldn't always, I want to say, recollect with it or identify with what was in their heart. But now that they surrendered, the heart is for you, and it's beautiful. You are a goddess, absolutely. You're a divine angel. You both are. I want to say you're both angels because of what you do for each other. And it's absolutely beautiful. And lastly, the rose kiss. Maybe that's an offer. Maybe that's the offer, a kiss. Maybe you're dreaming of a kiss. One thing I will say about dreams, before my beloved and I came back into physical reunion, I dreamt of him every single day. It was crazy. And I knew that because he was coming to me in my dreams daily, that we were so close. You ever have that where you dream of someone and then they call or text, or you see them like within a couple of days? It's happened to me my entire life. So if you're dreaming, it's a very good sign. And lastly, your animal spirit today is peacock spirit. And let it shine. Number 46. You let it shine. You exactly shine. And you are a beautiful, beautiful being, a soul, a goddess. And your masculine absolutely views you as that. And it's wonderful. And these are your loving messages for today. Love overcomes all obstacles. A change in attitude is all it takes to turn things around. Trust in love's power. It will transform you and the one you love. All will soon clear. And everything happens for a reason. And even though the reason sometimes is unclear, I graciously accept all that transpires in knowing that it unfolds through love in accordance with the divine will of my soul. And it's beautiful. And what I like about this, a change in attitude. And the second chakra is about, change, the ability to accept change. And if you're feeling stuck, just listen to one of the videos I put out there for the chakras, and to help clear it's orange. Sometimes if you just calm your mind for about 10 minutes, look at the color orange, or visualize the color orange while you're listening to the meditation video, it will truly, truly help you. But the one thing I just really too want to go back to is this, and this. It's very rare that these two come out together, and I just feel it's a very, very good energy for both of you, and I'm super, super happy for both. So that's what I have for you today, beautiful souls. If any of this resonates, kindly just hit the notification bell, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and comment. Love to hear your comments. Have a super day, folks.